Okay, the first section of this video is about keywords. And here we have a term, Vancouver real estate. So exactly what is a keyword? Well, we're going to have to define it in order to be able to use it. And in order to do that, we got to figure out how people are thinking when they're searching for something. So let's go to an example. Let's define a keyword here. Definition of a keyword is a word or phrase submitted to a search engine in an effort to locate relevant documents or websites. An example of a keyword would be realtor, West Vancouver realtor, or West Vancouver real estate. All those are keywords even though they're more than one word. So a phrase is a keyword. So now that we know what a keyword is, it's time to look at the Google Keyword Tool. And this tool is going to show you how many people are searching for your business in your local area. Okay, the first thing we do when trying to find keywords is do a little research. I went on the internet and I just simply Googled what are the main keyword terms for real estate. I came up with these. I put them in Notepad and selected them like this. Click on Edit, Copy, puts them into an invisible clipboard. Then I went to this website and pasted them into this search box here. Now this is called Google External Keyword Tool. And all you got to do is look that up on Google. You'll find this tool. And what it does is it searches for the terms to see how many people are searching for these keywords in a month. Okay? Make sure that if you're in Canada, go to Advanced Options here, and you can change the country here. Now sometimes this defaults to the US or some other country. Make sure you got Canada. It's important. That's if you're in Canada, okay, because when we look at this chart here, global monthly searches refers to Canada. That's what's meant by global. Local means around our local area here in BC and the North Shore in Vancouver and so on. It's just whatever is nearby your IP address, wherever you're searching from. So here are the results I got for those keywords. And Google has sorted them in terms of relevance here. Now you can sort them instead by clicking on one of these terms at the top. I'm going to sort it by local monthly searches. Now local means, you can see the difference here. There's 4,400 local searches, meaning within BC or nearby, and 8,100 across Canada. For this particular term, Vancouver condos for sale. That's a keyword. And that's because people outside of Canada, or outside of British Columbia, I mean, are looking as well. And that's why we've got the difference between the two here. For Vancouver real estate, you can see there's 165,000 searches last month outside of Vancouver and 74,000 locally. Now I'm going to click on here and I'm going to resort it by the amount of searches. Okay, now we've got it from high to low. So the biggest, most valuable search term is Vancouver real estate. And then they reversed it here, real estate Vancouver. You can see 74,000 clicks locally and 165,000 across Canada. Surprisingly, the next most sought after term is condo Vancouver, which is 27,100 or 40,000 here. Actually, no, that's not true. It's Vancouver homes here. They've Google yeah, did do a local sort here, but I guess I should have done it here globally. Actually, let's click here and let's do a global. It's probably more pertinent. Okay, getting back now, I've resorted as global monthly searches. So here we go. Vancouver real estate Vancouver, Vancouver homes, Vancouver property, Vancouver houses. These are the keywords that you should have on your web page if you want to rank locally. You want your web page to rank high. And later on in the video, it's going to show you how you place them on your website in order to do that. Now you can go through this yourself, and if you're not into real estate, you can type in whatever business you're in here, and it'll give an idea of how many people are looking for your business. So if you're a realtor selling Vancouver real estate, and even one sale is worth many thousands of dollars, it looks like it is pretty well worth it to optimize your website. I would say that. So if you're not in the local 7-pack, as I call it, on the local Google map, which I will show you in the next video, you're missing out on all these hits. And that's a real shame. So now we're going to take a look at, let's suppose you don't have the time to really optimize your page for natural search, and you'd rather just pay for a search. You want to put out the bucks to see if you can get on the front page without having to do it through a natural search, meaning an organic search. So let's take a look at that. Alright, here we are on a different page, and this is called Google AdWords Traffic Estimator. If you Google that term, you will get this page here. It gives you an idea of what you would pay in per click. Again, make sure that you're in Canada when you do this. Okay, I've sorted this by local monthly searches, and it says this term here, Vancouver real estate, for the 74,000 searches, you're paying $1.79 per click. That's to get on the front page of the for this search term, even though you're not on the local map. And I'm going to show you that in just a second here. Your ad position says 1.26, meaning on the first page. And you should get 23 clicks a day. It'll cost you approximately 43 bucks a day. This one here, it doesn't have an estimate, so they've either screwed up here or it's the same as this top one here. The words are just reversed. Let's look at another one, Vancouver homes. Okay, $1.64 click. It's a little lower. The bigger the number, the lower position you are. And you get 10 clicks, and it's only going to cost you $18.40. So you got to determine which keywords you'd like to rank for, basically. Property Vancouver, although it's a cheaper cost per click, here you'll get 24 clicks. It'll cost you 35 bucks a day. Now you can type this in yourself. Take a look at yourself. What's the one that's at the top here? The most costliest one is homes for sale in Vancouver. That's a keyword. Okay, it's $2.16, and it gets you somewhere on the page there, but not that many clicks for it for some reason. I don't know why they've valued it so high. $1.97 a day here. So you might want to go the pay-per-click route, but in which case, if you do that, you got to make sure your website's going to convert. And at the end, very end of this video, I'll talk about how you make things convert. Right now, let's take a quick look at the local map. Okay, here are your pay-per-click positions here. Up here, those three are all pay-per-click. These ones on the side are all pay-per-click. They're called sponsored links. That's what they mean by that. This is not pay-per-click. This is what's called organic search results. Natural search results. You can't pay for these. You have to earn your way in there. And that's what the rest of this video is about, to show how you can earn your way in there. These are much juicier spots. Up here, you're only going to get 5 or 10% of the people in the sponsored links clicking on you. In this area, you got 70% of the people that land on this page are going to click in this area here. And these three, A, B, C, are what's called the sweet spots. If you ever played tennis, you know the middle of your racket's a sweet spot. And that's the sweet spot right there. Now the particular keyword term I've used here for the illustration of the rest of this video, I've used West Vancouver Realtors. But let's suppose it was one of the other terms we look for in the like Vancouver Realtors or Vancouver Property, one of the other ones we just looked at. This sweet spot is worth 70% of 74,000 clicks. Okay, and these three I would estimate is 40% of that. So you can imagine that these guys are getting tons of references off the internet for putting the effort in to rank here. I'll let you do the math on that, but if you can imagine getting 10 sales a month on real estate, and especially if it was in West Vancouver where the homes are around 3 million or well, some of them are anyway. So it's well worth it to watch the rest of this video. I'm going to show you how to get that sweet spot.